SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thank you, Bongi. A Concord ruling against the Rustenburg municipality and a warning against illegal betting. That's in the news this hour. Good afternoon. The Constitutional Court has barred a municipality from continuing with excavation work on a strip of land because it interferes with people living on adjoining property. The people live in dilapidated structures on land owned by the Rustenburg municipality. The municipality hired a contractor to start work on a housing development on a neighboring plot, but the occupiers of the neighboring municipal land complained to the court that the municipality's action was interfering with their constitutional rights to peaceful occupation. In a judgment delivered by Justice Tembile Skweyiya, the court restrained the municipality from continuing the work.
Finding that the work authorized by the municipality interfered substantially with the applicant's peaceful and undisturbed occupation of their homes, the court concludes that the municipality could not undertake the work without a court order.
The case against 19 people suspected of plotting to overthrow the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo has been postponed until next week in the Pretoria Regional Court. The alleged rebels were arrested on the outskirts of the Limpopo province on Tuesday. SAfm12pm has more.
According to the charge sheet, the 19 contravened the provisions of Section 2 of Foreign Military Assistance Act. Prosecutors say the accused engaged in conduct amounting to mercenary activity by recruiting and or using a James Janssen or James Nyetling and other persons unknown to the state to provide specialized military training to them.
The DA has asked the City of Johannesburg to revise upward income thresholds and property values which qualify pensioners to get rebates on their assessment rates. The city is in the process of revising its rates policy for 2013-2014 financial year. The party wants those earning below 7,000 rand to qualify for 100% rebate and 50% discount for those earning 12,800 rand and above. The DA's Johan Mendelssohn.
The DA has put in an appeal for pensioners to be given a better deal by increasing the income thresholds and property value levels to take account of inflation over the past few years, so as to put them back in the same position they were and able to cope with increases in the cost of living.
Police have arrested a second suspect for the rape and murder of 17-year-old Anine Boysen from Bredasdorp in the Overberg. The teenager was found by a security guard at a construction site on Saturday. She died in a Cape Town hospital. Just before she died, Anine managed to identify one of her attackers. He has since been arrested and appeared in court. Police spokesperson Frederik van Wyk.
A 21-year-old male from Gabou has been arrested in the murder and rape case of the 17-year-old girl that was brutally murdered and assaulted in Bredasdorp. He will appear in the Bredasdorp Magistrates Court once he has been charged.
The close-knit community of the RDP settlement, which is just outside of Bredasdorp and which Boysen called home, says it is still reeling with shock and grief. Her grandmother, Ellen Harmse.
I feel very terrible about it. And what they did to her is very sad. I don't think she deserved it.
The National Gambling Board has warned against illegal betting in South Africa as the African Cup of Nations final between Nigeria and Burkina Faso reaches fever pitch. Soccer lovers will be putting money on which team will lift the coveted trophy on Sunday. However, the board has pointed out that during such tournaments, they also receive more complaints about unfair play or betting. CEO Baby Kyawa.
If you gamble and you're not sure of an agency whether it's registered in South Africa or not, you must go onto our website. If you don't do that, as a punter, you will lose your income or your winnings because the National Gambling Board, as per the Act, it's indicated that we must confiscate money that is illegal winnings if it's done on a betting site that is not legally recognized in South Africa by the laws of South Africa.
Recapping the top story, the Constitutional Court has barred a municipality from continuing with excavation work on a strip of land because it interferes with people living on adjoining property. For SAfm News, I'm Asanda Matsaunyane.